Sponsored by Degenerates. Definitely not audio programmers. Y'all get fucked. This is another episode of Comedy by Coincidence. We don't even have the motherfucking theme song today. And I'm breaking the rules from the get-go. No nice boy clock. You know?
Fucking finally.
Imagine what the theme song would be like right here, okay? Take a moment, smoke them if you got them. I bet that theme song's pretty fucking lit. By the way, this is episode 139. We're back in it. What's happening? We're in it. What's happening, dude? It's Chris Davis. It's your dude. Comedy Alive, Davis Studios. We're back. It's my dude.
Saw, dude. This is Ty.
Damn, that's Ty Young over there, looking good as ever. Hey Ty, did you notice we posted an emergency episode last week?
I did notice. Yes,
I did notice. We recorded an episode last weekend. Do you remember that?
I did remember that.
It was a good episode. It was pretty solid. I'd say 10 out of 10. I was actually on location, on location, doing things, seeing things, being awesome, trying to be, sweating my dick off, But good times were had, right?
Season. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we needed that emergency episode because your boy did not press record on the second time. I'm sorry. Remember when you were like, "No, just keep recording. It's fine. It's fine." And I was like, "No, we got to do it over." We didn't do it over. We did an hour and a half, people, and like straight up, we were doing it in 98-degree heat where me and Dr. Evil were at, and we didn't record shit of it. So, hope you enjoyed that emergency episode from Easter times. Sorry. Woo! Fuck.
It's okay. It's okay. You're an American. You're allowed to mess up.
So we got plenty we can talk about. We can talk about anything from last week, and we had fucking my birthday and 4th of July this last week. And, yeah, man. So, shit's been wild. Last week, I was in Lake of the Ozarks catching the Bert Kreischer Fully Loaded tour. We already talked about it, but you guys didn't hear about it. So, I'll make it brief.
Still jealous. Sounded like an amazing time. You had an excellent lineup. I'll always be jealous.
That lineup was lit. We missed the first two, and that sucked. And here's why we missed the first two. Because if you ever go to the Ozarks Amphitheater, great place, beautiful location, 10 out of 10 recommend. Go early. Because it's the middle of the Ozarks, and there's only, it's a one-lane road that you're exiting onto to get there. And it was backed up like a half mile before the exit started. You know what I mean? So, if you're going, go early.
One road in, one road out.
Exactly. So we missed Matt McCusker, and we missed the beginning of Bobby Lee's set. But we'd seen Matt McCusker recently at Helium St. Louis, so that was, if there was one for us to miss, that was probably it. So we weren't catching the same set. I mean, we still paid him, you know what I'm saying? Like, we still got a ticket. What you talking, It was oversold out. It is every bit in the mountains. Also, the parking lot is every bit in the mountains. It was weird because, like, the parking lot had tiers to it just because it was existing where it could on the side of cliffs, So, it's kind of cool. Because we got there just a hair late, we accidentally got put in preferred parking, which made it great to get out. Who gives a shit except us, right? But it was awesome. Then we had a wonderful lake weekend afterwards and shot a totally awesome episode of this podcast that's never going to get released. That's crazy, Motherfucking crazy, dude. Also, on last episode, Ty announced to the world something crazy because he has a car. What did you announce? He's like, I don't remember shit.
I announced that I came out of the closet and I decided to let people know that I'm a serial hit and run artist, and I do emphasize the artist part of it because there is a certain craft about how how the dent goes into the car. You want the blood spatter just right.
You need a high enough velocity that there is no blood, but it does the damage, and I get it. That is an art. That's
exactly.
a craft. No, you fucking went back to
it's
stand-up.
It's really like, and if you, yeah,
yeah. Sorry, I'm not trying to. Chris, bit killer, 2024. That'd be my presidential run slogan. Bit killer. But
my name is Chris Davis, and I'm running on an anti-comedy platform.
I don't remember what I announced, but it's probably something along the lines of I'm back in the open mic scene, back at it. I met some great guys who are like the local legends this past week, so that was fantastic. One of the guys, he told me he toured with Harlan Williams, which is amazing.
That is pretty cool. I like the Harlan Williams podcast.
It's like I feel like I'm finally starting to get the networking going, and actually learning people's names and faces other than just the open mic comedians that I've been seeing,
Right. It's nice to talk to somebody who's been with somebody in the industry or feeling like you're getting. What is it when you're 7 degrees from Kevin Bacon?
Degrees of separation?
Yeah. You're only like 1 or 2 degrees of separation from your favorite comic or whatever. That's pretty solid, Especially if it's in the scene of some place. That's solid.
Exactly. And, I've been looking into Harlan Williams recently pretty deep just because, like, he's been killing on Kill Tony, and then I rewatched one of my favorite movies, Down Periscope, and he was awesome in that. So, I've been actually looking into his material, and it's goofy, it's funny.
He is a goofball.
It's one of those. It hits you sideways in a way where you can't help but not to laugh.
I will say he's so goofy. I don't know what to believe with him sometimes on some of his stories. But that's all good. I mean, that's part of the craft. It doesn't have to be true if it's done well.
And it's also one of those. He in my opinion, he's the master of the deception because he never says what's true or not.
Right.
You'll figure it out through the bits, and everything, but he's never gonna tell you, "Oh yeah, I never did that."
I didn't bale hay from 4 to 21 in Canada. I don't know. I think I heard that on the Are You Garbage he did. Shout out to the Are You Garbage podcast. Those garbage boys doing pretty hot right now. They got them numbers cooking through the roof,
I mean, if you really want to investigate the intricacy of the trailer park background, that's the podcast for you.
Or if you're a comedy connoisseur and you want to hear more about your favorite comedians, see if they're garbage or not. These boys need to pay us. That was pretty solid. That was endorsement of the week,
Yeah.
Hey, Garbagios. Anyways,
so how are you doing this week, Chris?
You know what? Today I'm doing pretty all right. It was a fucking tough week for me. Birthdays can be tough, on people. It was, my birthday was Wednesday, July 3rd. I was trying so hard to have the morning off, and in fact it rained, so I didn't have any lawns or construction shit lined up. I had every reason to be off, right? Right? I had a couple good plans that I was like, I could go fishing. I got my fishing license, I could go, I had a couple other backups. You know, I could work on the bug and get it going and take it out, you know. It's fully legal. As long as I get my blinkers going, cool, I could do that. There's one or two other ideas I had that were like back. I could tie-dye and one other. But it all started with Chris running to the dispo. Okay, that was going to wake up early, going to hit the dispo, come back, get packed, go fishing or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get to the dispo, 8:40 a.m. right after I'm awake. Dude, I'm on it. Got all the time in the world, do whatever I want. I go in, I'm like, hey there, I got a pre-order. Here's my ID. And she's like, honey, you got a valid ID? It's like, what? And she goes, dude, this driver's license expired today. Because it's my birthday, right?
Yeah.
I fucking totally forgot that this was the year and like to do it, have it expire on your birthday. What the fuck, state of Missouri?
Oh, yeah.
Give me 30 days or something, you know? But I definitely did not do my last one on my birthday. Fuck, come on. So
but also, let me interrupt real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fuck that dispo hoe because it's expired at the end of the day.
That's what I've been saying.
Right? It's valid till midnight. Like I don't know why she didn't just
honestly
give it to
that's why I was so mad at her because like I know she's just doing her job. I know she's just watching her back and trying to keep it legal, but it's the day it expires. You know what I mean? Come on, it's not.
Yeah,
it's not nighttime yet, bitch. You know. Any of my family members who've heard me this episode just going off and like letting it loose with the curse words, sorry, but I'm worked up. You know, I have every right to be. My birthday sucks shit because here's the deal. When she said, this license expires today. You got any other form of ID? I go, well, that's a cool way of saying happy birthday. And she goes, sorry, man. I'm not trying to fuck up your birthday, but legally I can't let you in here right now. And I'm like, well, hold on to my shit, I guess. I'll be back. I guess I got to go to the fucking DMV. And I walk out the door and I go, fuck. And I have to run multiple places to get all the documents I need. I have to run to Davis Studios. I have to run to my parents' house because that's where, you know, my social security number is and stuff like that, you know. Certified birth certificate because I had to get a real ID because I'm flying to Vegas in September. And I think I needed that to be able to fly locally here soon. I think
you got until next year.
I thought this was the year that shit changed, but that's okay. Either way, I was trying to be ready for it. Trying to be prepped. I knew that was happening soon, but you travel so much, I bet you know more than me. You know what I mean? Not trying to say
May of 2025, bro.
Thank God.
Oh, I'm counting down the days because I got to do the same bullshit.
It really wasn't that bad, but I could see you where you don't have a permanent address and maybe not all of your legal documents are nearby, you know? Right?
Yeah. But I got schemes and plans where I will soon live with a friend who doesn't know I'm living there, and it's gonna be nice. You know, I'm gonna. I've been checking out fraudsters online, and I think I got a pretty good plan.
You always do. You know, you're not a dumb guy, dude. I've never said that, except when I make the deaf, dumb, and blind thing. You know, but that just it goes together so well. It's not true. It's comedy, right? But
no, it's true. Don't be hyping me up. It's true.
When I talk to the ladies, I make sure to tell them he just looks deaf, dumb, and blind. You know, it's not. He's smart as shit. You know,
he just looks like he owns 7 pairs of dice and all the D&D sets. Don't worry, it's all good.
That's You know what? Last time I saw you, you were saying that you were trying to go and start coming. How do you address the crowd? You know what I mean? How do you gain that rapport? What's the natural thing? Chris, you have your things. You all have mad love and respect, or what's happening, or what's happening, people? You were like, ahoy, mateys.
Yeah, I didn't do it. I chickened out. Because it's ahoy mateys. I feel like I'm pinning myself into presenting as a pirate.
Yes.
And, I don't know if that's a gender or not, but
you should roll with that. You should make pirate a gender, dude. It's 2024. Why not? That's woke as shit. I identify as pirate.
What if pirates? Yeah, but it opens up a whole can of worms because are you going to be a historically gendered pirate? Where plundering and booty is the game? Or are you going to be like one of these new Somalian pirates where, you're the captain now and you're in charge of the ship?
I'm the captain.
Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I still think you could have. I kind of went hard on you because I didn't see it at the time. But then, I mean, with the earrings and the hair, and here's the deal. You'd have to wear boots. I think you can't wear the flip-flops. And you...
Oh, I don't do that anyway. No, that's not...
You don't wear flip-flops?
Shoes, man. Yeah, if I gotta run, I'm not running in flip-flops, all right?
But do you do open mics and flip-flops?
No. God's no.
Ty?
Yes.
Do you do open mics and flip-flops?
The answer is no.
Okay.
It might just be that you only see leisure Ty.
I only see leisure. I only see tie time Ty. You know what I mean?
Tie time Ty.
No, Ty in everyday life wears flip-flops and shorts religiously. Unless it dips below 45 degrees. And then he changes into pants and flip-flops. But, when Ty gets on stage, he realizes, oh, shit, his pinky toe looks like somebody smashed it with a hammer regardless of what he does, and that's not cool. So...
Like Uncle Joey with the fungus toenail. The fungi
exactly.
toenail, yeah. Nobody needs to see that. Yeah. But I thought on it some. I thought about the earrings. I thought about you. As long as you wore some boots, you could wear. You got to wear pirate boots. However, I think you could rock shorts with them. Keep it you. You know what I mean?
So you're saying wear knee-high leather pirate boots with shorts,
cargo shorts,
and
yes,
cargo shorts and a random T-shirt.
Yes,
to look like a pirate and not a kinky carpenter.
Yes.
Okay.
Kinky carpenter.
What is a pirate if not a kinky carpenter of the sea?
Right. I don't know if I don't.
I got what I wear right now is a long sleeve black shirt with blue jeans, and then I got some brown English shoes that I wear the jeans low enough so that they could pass as boots, but they're just shoes.
Yeah,
and that's what I rock.
Okay. No, that's about what I do. Some nice brown shoes. Yeah, with some jeans. Yeah. Maybe a little chain out. Yeah. We can get you into chains, brother.
No. I'm sorry. I'm not that kind of white.
Not Italian enough? Damn.
No.
No Italian at all, actually. Sorry.
My family history does not extend south in any direction whatsoever. And it doesn't go north. We rode those borders pretty hard.
Okay. Let's see here. So we had my birthday. So I ended up waiting at the DMV. Okay. I got a little backstory to continue. When I was 15/16, trying to get my first driver's license, I had problems. Because on my same birthday, in the state of Florida, there is a man named Christopher Paul Davis who was born on the same day, and his motherfucking social security number is one off from mine and got messed up with mine. when he got 5 felonies when he was 15. Not 5. It was like it was a couple, at least 2.
You ever look up what he looks like?
No, I should. That would be tight. I kind of want to put
Evil.
No, but anyways, I could not get my driver's license for like a good extra year and a half because I had to do this legal bullshit and legal runaround to get that all not expunged because that would be admitting guilt, but like get it put on his record and not mine because that's bullshit. I had never been in Florida.
Was that guy falsely in jail because you got charged with his crimes?
No, I don't. I think he was free. You know what I'm saying? He had multiple warrants out for his arrest. And because of that, the state of Missouri wouldn't give me my shit because they thought I had committed these warrantable offenses down in Florida.
How did you not get arrested then?
That's wild. I know, right? Anyways. I wasn't driving. I couldn't drive yet because I didn't have a license. So what cop's pulling me over to check me out, when I'm not driving,
Touche.
But I got that taken care of. Here's the deal. When I went up to the motherfucking DMV to get this all dealt with, I had 2 people ahead of me. I'm like, great, perfect. This isn't going to take too long. Wait 20 minutes, go up there. Her system shuts down, like her computer. And she's like, it must be the system. It's going to... I see everybody else still working and taking people. I'm like, this can't be... This is not going to be good. She's like, oh, my computer's working again. Let me see. And she's like, it exited all your info. She puts all my info again. And the system stops working. And she's like, I don't know why it won't let me do this. This is crazy. Let me make a call real quick. And she has to call the state of Missouri to see what's up with this, like, error code she's getting or whatever. She has me go sit down because I leave her on hold for 10 minutes, and she starts taking people behind me. I wait another 5 people before the state of Missouri calls her back, and they get it squared away. I ended up waiting for, like, a solid 2 hours.
You're on a list.
Oh, my God. By the time I got out of there, it was every bit of 11:30. I still had to go back to the dispo. I had to go to Aldi's, get some food, and I had one other run I had to make. It's like probably smokes and gas or something like that,
Yeah.
But by the time I got back, it was like 1:30, and I had to be at work at 4. So, see ya, birthday morning. Bye.
Damn.
I did have a good night. Dr. Evil and I went over to my parents' house and had dinner. And then my buddy Matt Bohasic came over and chilled. We had a nice evening. Everybody was going to be off for the 4th the next day, so hung kind of late. But, okay, 4th of July, super solid. We prepped for my buddy Dallas to come into town. It's fucking rainy here in St. Louis, so all the fireworks got either canceled or moved to Friday the 5th, which is cool. On Friday the 5th was Dallas's birthday. We did some shit with him to like show him St. Louis. We just went to Forest Park. He brought his dog, so we couldn't go in anywhere, but it was fun to pal around. And I don't have a dog and never did, so it's always fun to throw a ball for a dog and hang out.
Yeah.
But we came back, and here's the big one, man. Dr. Evil threw me a surprise party, and I've never had a surprise party before. So, like, she invited all my fucking closest friends that were in town and shit, and had them all over, and I thought, nope, I wasn't going to see anybody for my birthday that week, so that was pretty fucking solid, dude. Shout out Dr. Evil for being a hell of a savage. In fact, I think I can say it. Savage of the Week. And
that's sweet.
And look, the Savage of the Week award that Ty bestowed upon us last week.
I am honored.
Excellent.
Wow.
You get to hold on to it over in your cubicle.
That's
For
right.
the
You don't
win.
get a desk.
Au contraire, I have 2 desks and a ledge.
It's pretty solid. I mean, that's
We
what I'm saying.
ballin'.
Cubicle. Get back in the box. In the box with you.
Don't knock my setup.
Yeah.
It may not be functional, but damn it, it's here.
We'll get the sound bits back next week, guys. I know you guys love them. Thanks for pairing with us and enjoying today's episode. Ty, how was your 4th of July, brother?
My 4th of July, the week is I hit 3 different mics. On
Good
the 4th
job.
of July. Thank you. I've been working on them numbers.
Fuck yeah.
On the 4th of July itself, I went to a barbecue, got lightly sunburned, but I had some delicious ass steak. Oh my god, it was like it tasted like Asian steak. I don't know how else to describe it.
Yeah.
It was delicious regardless.
Covered
I'm
in
never going to
MSG.
tell the guy who made it that it tastes like Asian steak because he won't like it that much. He's one of them Floridians. And then after that, I decided it was time to hit yet another mic, and I went up to Tampa. Went to a new spot called the New World Bar. It's a mic that happens the first Thursday of every month, and it's called the Laugh Lab, and it was fun. It's supposed to be only 5-minute spots, but I did 10 because there's only 5 comics, and the first guy did 10, and it felt like a nice, good spot, number for the amount of people that was in there.
You felt ready for
You know.
10. Why not?
It was a little bit of a liberty on my part, but I don't think anybody was too offended by it.
Well, I love that you're
considering
honest.
It was like the audience was the bartenders. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
but it was nice to try and flesh out some more bits. The guy who runs that mic his name is Tony.
Tony.
I forgot his last name. I think it starts with a G. But either way, he's the guy that toured with Harlan Williams that I mentioned earlier.
Right on.
Gave some great advice. Said I had some really interesting premises. So it's one of those. I just got to keep working on them and keep fleshing them out and adding more stuff. So it's like it was nice to get confirmation from somebody who has been in the game for far longer that the direction I'm going in is worth it. There's something there.
Yeah. It's cool to hear your buddy Chris over here telling you how cool you are and how you're doing the thing, but hearing it from somebody who's a pro, who's booking people and has worked with the pros, this is fucking cool.
Yeah, it's like the support from friends and fans always means a lot. And thank you guys.
It means the world
Chris.
to us. Straight the fuck up, guys. Don't take this as
However-
belittling that. Yeah, but however, hearing it from a pro, that means
Yeah,
you're doing something. That's not to be looked upon,
yeah. Exactly.
Scoff
I'm not
at.
trying to become a comedian's comedian, but having somebody say that's an interesting direction and it meant it sincerely, not like in a bad way. That meant a lot.
Yeah, that's cool. And I feel like some of those older comics get fucking mean about that stuff. So yeah, that's not. Yeah, all around 10 out of 10, buddy. That's great to hear.
Yeah. So there may have not been a crowd, but it's still worth it for the advice.
And the time, dude. And especially 10 minutes of nobody listening might be a lot harder than 10 minutes of active crowd participation. You know what I mean? So.
Mm-hmm. Plus, it really was one of those where it was like it gave me an opportunity to truly riff, you
Right.
know? And a lot of it didn't work out, but it was one of those. It needed to happen for some of these older bits that I've shelved for a while, because it's like I wasn't developing them any further, and I dusted them off, and it's like, okay, yeah, I can get more on this.
I love how honest you are, bro. You know, but no, you're trying to tell your boy. I get it. Then that's you like to be real with me. I can appreciate that. So, I gotta tell you, we definitely sold out that platypus show, like 110%.
Nice.
That wasn't an over exaggeration. Actually, no, wink. We did. But if I've ever said we sold anything else out, the platypus show sold out. Everything else, a lie. Okay? In fact, there was no forgiving tree. It was all a wash.
Hey. Whoa.
No,
whoa. Hold on. All right. You are not wearing a straitjacket. You do not have schizophrenia, motherfucker. Okay?
No.
It happened. It didn't turn out so well, but it happened, and you got to use that experience to grow into the next thing. You sold out the platypus once, right?
Yeah.
So you get a new band, and guess what? You sell it out again. The club owners pay attention to who sells out, who's on the lineup when they sell out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you got to...
No, we'll sell out something bigger. Anyways, no.
I like that. I like that a lot.
And you will too, buddy. Fuck, man. Let's see. What else we got? We're actually... Dude, how are we 30 minutes in? We're killing it.
I don't know, but I also need to say that July 19th, I'm going to be at Side Splitters at Wesley Grove. It's going to be another open mic, but it's one of them scheduled advanced at a real club place. So if you're down in Tampa, Florida, take the drive out to Wesley Grove. It's in a movie theater, so it's got decent seats. You don't got to worry about that. And then also on October 3rd, I'm going to be down at McCurdy's doing their open mic in the front bar. They got decent cocktails, a little bit pricey, just like every other comedy club, but they pack it in tight, so it ends up being a great time.
That's all. Okay,
yeah.
dude, that was
selfless promos.
That was really strong on the plugs. Like, finish it strong too. I'm with you. That was real good. And I like how you interrupted to give your plugs. I don't even give a shit. That was funny. That was fun. Do it.
Well, I was about to forget about it, so I was like, "Oh shit!"
No,
this
you got it.
happen.
Yeah, no. If you remember, say it. Yeah. I don't care if I'm talking about a dog dying or,
Well, I do. That's fucking
Mama's
sad,
best
man.
friend.
What the hell?
What the fuck, dude? I don't know.
Bring it down the room.
I know. You can tell. I'm just saying. I don't care if I'm talking about God knows what. Give your plugs. You know what I mean? If you remember them.
Yeah.
Do it, right? Now, why you're thinking about plugs while I'm talking about a dying dog, I'd be a little concerned. But not the case. Don't worry, people. No dying dogs around here. For shizzle. For shizzle.
No, actually, apparently it's happening in Florida, though. I saw a news story where some dude rescued like 23 dogs or something out in the middle of a lake.
What are they doing in the lake?
That's an excellent fucking question. Either way, he was out fishing and just
Keeps
ended
picking up dogs?
upon 20 dogs just swimming out in the lake.
Who's dropping dogs in the lake, guys? What the fuck?
Man, I don't know. This is some weird voodoo fucking Florida shit. I don't know.
It is some Florida shit. Is there voodoo in Florida? Because I thought that was like a Louisiana, bayou kind of thing.
It's mainly that, but we do have the Everglades down here. But
Yeah.
you'll find the voodoo down in Miami more than
Okay.
anywhere else.
Okay.
And then you'll find the Satanists up by NASA, and then Clearwater, Florida, the great Scientology's base is there. So if you want the fun, crazy religions, come down to Florida.
Okay. So the Scientologists tried to get me a couple times, bro. I'm gonna be real. Actually, they didn't want me. My homies made me go in and take that free personality test. They went with me. They were insistent, but they wanted. Dude, you'll remember these people. You remember John? You remember Foreman from college? Okay, and then Matt. Shout out Matt.
Yeah.
Bombastic. They wanted to go get the personality test, and Foreman was a really straight shooting real. wear a fucking turtleneck and a collared shirt kind of deal. Smoked weed, but he looked like a goody two shoes. Then there's me and Matt, who look like hippie burnouts. We go take this personality test. They wanted nothing to do with me and Matt, but they were trying to convince Foreman that we were bad influences on him. Like, they pulled him aside to be like, hey, you actually have some charting levels in your personality test, and we think these boys are bad influences on you. If you come and work with us, you know, become a Scientologist, yeah, fuck them. But
so if you were a pop culture reference, you and Matt Bohasic is the Hyde and Kelso in that 70s show, while Foreman was Foreman.
straight the fuck up. Yeah, we called him Foreman because he looked just like him. It was crazy. He acted like him, talked like him. It was a fun time. College, we had some good friends in college. Shout out to him. I still see Matt, and again, Matt came over, saw me on my birthday. Shout him out. He savaged himself.
50 pounds of candy.
Dude, he gave me 50 pounds of candy. My dentist, he's my dentist's least favorite friend. Or, no.
He gave you
50 pounds of fruity candy.
50 pounds of candy? Oh my God, what a hero.
He is a hero. You know, I'd had kind of a shit-ass day. How do you not be happy after 50 pounds of candy? Like, I'm talking a box of Airheads. I'm talking another box of Airheads. I'm talking a box of Push
And when
Pops.
he says box, he means like Sam's Club box.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
The bulk buy.
Dude, that's a year's supply. You're covered.
A Costco bag of mixed trolley and like Starburst and crazy shit, and another bag that's just Skittles.
This is modern love, man.
That is love, man. Shout out Matt. I love that guy. He knows how to show it too. I love him. Love all my friends, man. Again, we had that surprise party yesterday night that just blew me away. If you're listening, you were there, bro. Man, love and respect. You guys made my world, you know. Shout out my awesome wife, Dr. Evil, too. Savage of the week. But, Ty, have you ever had Dairy Queen ice cream cake?
Bro. Do you know what fatty you're talking to? Bro.
Yeah,
okay, listen here.
Yeah.
Listen here, sucker. My mom's favorite cake in the world was Dairy Cream ice cream cake when I was growing up.
She's got good
Right.
taste. I always knew she's a classy lady.
This is before she went so down the health rabbit hole that she discovered that, you know, there were problems. She had to fix them, right? I'm talking like 10, 15 years ago. Every year on her birthday, we'd go get her. We'd spend the $30 we didn't have to get her a Dairy Queen ice cream cake because it's the only way we would survive the back-to-school season, okay? She didn't get that ice cream cake on her birthday. She's going to take a spiral-bound notebook with the metal rings and just rake it across your face. On accident, but it's still going to happen.
Classy lady.
Yeah, very classy.
I feel that, you know, tough love. You know, strengthen them up.
I mean, she didn't do child abuse. It's just a weird.
It's a comedy show, guys. Come on, guys. Shout out Mrs. Ty's mom. I used to do that when I was over at a friend's house. Hi, Mrs. Joe's mom. Hi, Mr. Book's mom. Yeah.
Exactly. That's how you keep everything like. That's how you make the parent still feel like the parent. You know, you can't call them by their first name. If you call them Shirlene, then
you're trying to
that's
fuck.
Just awkward.
No,
exactly. You know, this is not Jesse's mom. This is not Josie's girl or whatever.
Oh, hey Cheryl.
Exact. You know, you say Mrs. Brooke. The second you say Kelly, you got problems. Okay. And just so you know, that's the name of one of my childhood friends' mom. So
Gotcha.
Who can now be known as Kelly, because I imagine we'd end up drinking. So
I fully support you coming out, switching genders to pirate. I think you'd make an excellent pirate. I always saw you as a pirate a little bit, but I didn't want to say anything. You know what I mean?
So you're saying now I currently do not have your support, but
no, I
with this
do.
statement,
You do.
I have your support?
You do. Yeah, well, I just want to be so clear that I'll love you no matter what. I want to offer you that unconditional love that brothers have for each other, and brothers and pirates have for each other. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, but I think you need to write down the 2 lines you just said and put it at the beginning of your intervention speech.
And call my brother, call your actual brother and tell him that, Chris. No, I have to. I'm going on vacation with him for a week. We'll see if he makes it. Okay. No, it'll be fun. Do you ever get anxiety before a vacation?
No.
No.
Because let me be honest with you. I've never taken a true vacation.
Yeah.
In regards, like, I've had side trips on the job that people would deem as a vacation, but I mean, it's not like I chose to go there half the time. And then it's like all the rest of my vacations, I got to go see my moms. You know,
right?
Don't see your mom for a solid year. You got to go spend a week at home. Is what you got to do. So it's I've never spent money to go somewhere for fun for myself.
Fair. Okay. You need to do that. You should. Actually,
well, wait, no, that's sorry, that's a lie. I went someplace with a girlfriend once.
I don't want to.
And that was fun. We went to Vegas, and we were there for 2 weeks. And I, in the middle of that, left and flew to a job interview, and then flew back. So
that's wild, bro. That is actually fucking wild. You left her there in Vegas by herself?
Yeah, I feel like a piece of shit, all right? I was only gone for a day and a half, but still.
I mean, some chicks are like that. She's like, well, cool, I got time to do me. I'm going to get my nails did. You know? That's how we're going to look at this, you know? Yeah.
Yeah. But it was one of those like, hey, babe, I just quit my last job, and now we're here on vacation. You just lost your job, and we got 0 jobs. So I need to go get this job real quick.
You know what? Yeah, I mean, crazy, but good job, dude. You did it. Fuck, that's a crazy Vegas trip. That'd be a wild one. Okay, let's see.
I do not suggest you do that to your wife. I don't think it will go well.
No. Listen. I learned from a young age, and not even from my family. I learned this from my fucking neighbor who just refers to his girlfriend as the boss. Okay. And he's no pussy either. He's kind of like a cowboy, hard ass drug dealer, you know? So if that guy refers to his gal as the boss, and we always got to go check with the boss before we do anything crazy with the house kind of deal or whatever, I get that, you know? So you got to check with the boss, right? So I don't know how we got here.
You were just admitting that you're emasculated as a man, and no, I'm kidding.
No, I'm just saying. Even a tough guy knows who's the boss, you know? Oh, I mean, she knows who's boss too, right? All right.
What are you getting at?
All right.
This is not called Davis Studios for nothing, man. But at least we both Davises. I feel right.
Yeah.
I feel like that works out.
Backing into the corner.
But this is the OG Davis. I'm out, guys. This has been a good episode. What's up? We love you. Mad love and respects. Dr. Evil Savage of the Week. Ty hitting multiple open mics. Look, and we're back in.
Eat more ice cream cake.
Ty, you got anything else you want to talk about?
Did you know that dolphins like to get high off of pufferfish?
I did actually.
No.
Well, it's a drug to them, and I've never seen a more fun way of playing beach volleyball. So, I would like to do it one day if I ever become a dolphin. So just keep that in mind when they trap me in SeaWorld, because what human has ever turned into a dolphin?
Dolphins get high on pufferfish. I gotta say this. Dolphins are fucked up, man. Dolphins fucked up, man.
They're a different society for sure,
They for sure intentionally rape each other.
Yeah.
That's the thing
it is
dolphins
once
do.
said that humans used to do the same thing. Have sex with many people as possible so the males can't figure out whose is who. So
that everybody, all parties involved can be like, hey, mine. Hey, my kid. But,
I mean, it's a strategy, for sure.
Happy Dolphin Day, guys. Happy... No, but happy 4th of July. Happy America Day. We made it one more year. It's an election year, so, be nice to each other. What?
Do you... I get.
I've made you laugh, right? I got you.
No, I have a perverse thought that I am thinking about saying, but I know you're not going to like it.
We're about to end the show. We might as well, right? How about you want to leave us on a cliffhanger? Ty, you got anything else for us?
Yeah, this is a mad love and respect. Tell your fucking friends. But here's the question to ponder for the week. Do you think because dolphins fuck everybody, that's the reason why there's no black dolphins? Because that's how you can tell whose kid is who? And have a great show and a great week, everybody.